not resurrection magic, but kind of like control magic uses it. Like certain construct magic uses it, and there's also quite a lot of stuff that uses it as a literal consumable as well, as part of summoning rituals. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, and what specific sort of branch of magic would they be most used in?
Necromancy or demonology.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly demonology, actually.
And is that to do with the religion check as well?
Sorry, yes, and the religion check gives you it gives you similar information, not quite as good from the more religion side of things. You don't know as much of it from the kind of abstract academic side.
Yeah.
But you know that certainly in mythology, you're aware of a number of not necessarily in the tales of Justicia, but in a lot of the other pantheonistic kind of tales, stories of cults and hearts being used to summon things is certainly a common thread.
Okay.
All right. Shall we go into the theatre?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, sir.
Okay. So, what's the order of who's going in first?
I'll go. Okay.
I'll be hanging back.
Yeah, Joanna as well is clearly shy in this environment. She has her arms folded and is turning nervously away from the people in the theatre.
The more this seeming like
she's still alert, but she's quietly listening and is quite happy to be regarding other things, the walls, to be noticing and not to be noticed.
Okay. I've also realised. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, the more this is becoming to do with like cults and demons, is just making Alistair more impatient, and he's just eager to get in there and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm. I've also realised on this particular map there isn't a door on this building, so we're just going to put you in at the top.
Okay.
Because I got like a pack of them for helping with this, and I forgot to check that. Okay, so here we go, all coming in. Alistair kind of hanging out at the back, and if I then bring this up, I should be able to reveal the room in which you are in. That should have appeared.
Yep.
Okay, great. So as you walk in through the theatre, it's bustling. There is a scent of grease paint in the air. Give me a quick either perception or sense motive, depending on what you're doing, to kind of get a feel of the room.
Everyone, or?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah. I'm just looking particularly around for anyone that I might recognise while I'm doing this.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, going from Dante.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around, you get a pretty good look. You kind of recognise some faces, not from your flock, but from the fact that a lot of these aren't necessarily famous. Like the theatre isn't as big as one might expect. One thing you notice is there is a halfling sitting kind of towards the back here, who definitely. I'm trying to make it ping, but it's not doing it. Okay, right, ping. Mm-hmm. Actually, didn't ping the one I wanted to ping, but never mind. So it's. In all of the bustle, you can definitely see that halfling seems to be calling the shots as he calls out. You do not notice anybody from your kind of your flock, but you kind of you think you've got a good view of it. In terms of Alistair, in terms of Medak, a 10 isn't that great. But you have been here before. You don't notice all of the your workmen who kind of scuttle off round the back because they were having a couple of pints rather than working. You don't notice that, but what you do notice is that the Carlito, the kind of owner of the theater, is the halfling man, dressed in kind of like a rough and speaking with a high-pitched voice. You definitely notice him kind of sitting around giving orders to people, trying to lift people's spirits and such. The people that have made sense motive checks, you can definitely pick up on a sense of sadness here. From the whispered glances, the fact that people are obviously trying to... You can get the sense that people here are trying to have the show must go on kind of attitude towards things, but there is sadness and there is grief here. They are sad. It appears that the owner seems less so, not in a vindictive way, but it's almost like he really does genuinely believe that the show will go on. And as the bustle of grease paint is around, there is almost as you walk in and you take in these initial impressions. There is a hush that goes across the room as eyes turn towards the group as they come in. Where's Mr. Ashleaf? Oh, I didn't think you had any repairs scheduled for today. As the halfling walks up to you and holds out a hand to try and shake your hand, Medak, and it's much smaller than lower down than is easy. So he's kind of just holding it up to you. You'd probably have to bend down if you wanted to shake his hand.
Yeah.
I just realised I'm actually doing it in my seat in my office at the moment, and you can see that, which doesn't really help.
Yep. I bend down to shake his hand and go. Oh, Carlito, yes. Just wanted to make sure that repairs that have been done are up to standard, and I have heard some news about one of your actors.
Oh yes. Oh, Elian, yes. It's a tragic shame, a very tragic shame. There's none like her in the world. Yes. But the show must go on. Yes, I'm sure she did have a major part in the play. As you know, and as you look around the room, you can see that people are kind of preparing. Hopefully, as soon as the repairs are done structurally. You notice around the outside. You will have noticed coming in. There's lots of. I can't. What's scaffolding up around different parts of it, but they're definitely prepping for when that's out of the way to be putting on a production. You suspect that's going to be happening towards the end of the week. But yes. Are these other workers you've brought here? Oh yes, and he kind of looks over. Dante. Oh yes. Or perhaps you're looking for a part, are you? Yes. Are you? He looks to Dante. Are you looking to have? We're looking for more of a priest of Pelor rather than a priest of Justicia. But we can make rewrites if you so wish. So give me a soliloquy, why don't you?
Oh, calm yourself. I'm not. We're not here. We are not actors. I'm simply just. I'm only here to ask a few questions, my friend.
I see. We're not really hugely religious here, But are you sure you're not actors? What about you, madam? We do have a part in the chorus if you're interested.
Joanna speaks. She's impatient. She's nervous. What was her name? Her real name.
So, sorry, what was the question there?
What was her name?
Joanna Abel.
Her
Sorry.
real
Actress.
name.
Oh, what? Elowen? Elowen Foxfire? Oh, you mean her? Oh, you mean her non-stage name? Well, it doesn't usually do well to speak of these things. Can you not just let her rest?
I asked you a question, sir.
Okay. How are you attempting to get this information out of him? Is it an intimidate thing? Is it a kind of diplomatic thing, or?
Well, my theory is that Joanna is quite poor at this, so I don't expect him to answer in a positive way. But I'm hoping that the rest of the group will
Okay.
kind of help Joanna here. She's very low charisma.
Yeah,
so she
I'll
couldn't
have
approach
Alistair.
He's kind of stonewalling at this point.
Yes.
So yeah, someone else.
I'll have
wants to-
Alistair stand next to her and look threatening at him.
Okay.
Let's see. Intimidate. There we go.
Okay. And intimidate. It is not entirely difficult to intimidate a halfling, and he kind of takes a step back and goes, "You, sir, who are you? Why are you here? But
Answer the question.
Oh, I see. Can some people make me a quick perception check? Actually, not Alistair or Joanna. Okay. Dante would notice this, but Medak wouldn't. I'm just going to put this here for a. Just towards the back of the room. It's not looking kind of. They're not looking kind of bad, but a couple of the larger stagehands do kind of stand up at this point. I'm just going to put them on for you when I can find the.
When I see this, I just want to like stand in between the halfling and the rest of the group and just, guys, everyone just calm down.
I'm going to put these two people to stand up. I'm going to so you notice this happening in the background. So do you
I'll just step in between the halfling and I was in my group and just try and calm the situation. Just guys, please, this is not the place for this. Please just keep calm.
Do you want to make a diplomacy check?
Oh, I can do that.
Or anyone who's not Joanna or Alistair could help with that if they so wished.
Diplomacy.
Although 21's pretty good. I'll let if you wish to roll an assisting action. That's good.
Yeah, I'll roll just in case.
Okay, well that's pretty good. I mean, through the combined charismatic presence of Dante and Dante's conduct. Medak, what do you say to kind of because you kind of know these people a little bit. You're not super friendly, but you've been here.
Yep. I go, Carlito, no need to worry. Just wanted to know because obviously these kinds of things, they happen. It's terrible accidents, but it's good to know, who these people were so we can warn them. Is there anywhere we can go just to talk about this privately so, we're not in this crowd and there's no hassle?
Yes, there is, and he does look inside. He did look quite intimidated by what Alistair was saying. So he's like, yes, you get the impression that he is capitulating. The two gentlemen at the back kind of sit back down. Yes, come with me. I'll take you through to the sleeping quarters. We can discuss it there. You're right. There's no need to get the unions involved.
Right, so the second he's out of view, what we're going to do is we're going to tie him up and beat him up till he tells us what we want.
Whoa.
Yeah, who's got the rope?
I actually have got some rope.
Oh my god!
No, it's not on me though. It's with my outfit.
Some of you might have this kind of equipment that's on you. I know Joanna has some stuff in her handy house stack that might be useful.
We don't need to tie them up.
Well, I'm good.